What's going on today, guys? Primal Sabbath here, and today we're gonna be taking a look at some new Old West stuff. I've been really antsy for this like upcoming wave of stuff, and like just the things that are starting to ship out now. The Wave 2 buckaroos are all really cool. I got some of those that are like on pre-order and kind of on the way. And then there's also one of the Spaghetti 6 that I have pre-ordered, and I think I'm just waiting for that to get my rest of my order shipped. But I did order the Mercantile shop owner, and it is like one of the first couple of like celebrity portraits that Dime Novel Legends is putting out, and it's of Keone, which is really cool. I loved him in a show that he may or may not look familiar-ish in this line too. And obviously I believe he was like the voice of Storm Shadow, and the dude's done a lot of stuff, and that's really cool. So anyways, if you want to check out that bio there, okay, yeah, where we got Storm Shadow, Men in Black, etc., etc. So you do have like a little write-up on him there, and then obviously there's the fiction behind the Mercantile shop owner, and then you know, we got some more stuff there. Limited to 2,500 pieces, so pretty cool. You should be able to like still go out and get yours. It's really awesome. But the front is also really nice. This is, I believe this is slightly different from the Wave 1 cards, and also since this was kind of like the convention season sort of deal, I know John has had these at a couple of shows, Joe Fest, some other stuff in like the Dallas Fort Worth area, and kind of all over, but really cool. So you know, if he was there, and obviously if Keone was there, you can get it signed right there underneath the portrait, in which case, you know, you'd want to buy a second one totally to open it. But yeah, really neat. I do dig this. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we actually get here. And I've already got them out of the box, and you know, got everything. So yeah, pretty neat. I love what this line does, and like as far as like diorama building. So we have these two little candy jars. I believe like this is licorice, and this is supposed to be like lemon drops or something like that. And I don't know if they open. I thought they did. Maybe they don't. Ooh, maybe they don't. Starting to like peel my thumbnail back. So okay, maybe they don't. That's fine. But you do have the options there for those, and you kind of set those up at like a, you know, if you want to do like a little shop display or whatever, you get that. Obviously, you get a stand, and I think this is a newly colored stand. It's kind of like sea stone color, which I really dig. I like that. You know, I like when I guess like the more special ones come with like a special stand. I think that's pretty neat. And he comes with the axe as his weapon, and he can hold that in either hand just fine. So there is that, and obviously we get the little hat, and looks very good. Looks like he's upset at somebody from San Francisco. So if you know, you know. But anyways, I really do dig this. The joints seem a little bit better, a little more pliable than on the like Wave 1 stuff. So you do have that. I didn't really have to give this the hot water bath treatment, and you know, maybe and you might have to. And then like to also be fair, like this is still fairly fresh from being delivered, and you know, it's hot, especially here in these southern states. So maybe that's why they're a little more malleable. But I mean, they're smoother all around. Even you know, now that's kind of gotten to room temperature, so I do like that. But you get all the same basic articulation that we've been getting on the line. Obviously, this piece right here is going to hinder some of that movement, but not too terrible. You can still get the legs kind of up and moving around. And all right, there's the little clasp for that. So if you wanted to take that off, you could. I'm not. I'm going to leave it on. I feel like it belongs there. But we got some nice detailing on the shoes. Getting there. They really knocked that out of the park. That's a pretty clean application, if I do say so myself. And then obviously on the bottom there. And while we're taking a look at paint applications, let's get a nice look at the mug. And I think that's solid. And obviously, like, these are all pretty clean too. But especially like this this kind of graphic here on the back, I really do like that. I mean, overall, like I didn't really have many or any complaints that I can think of for paint on the Wave 1 stuff. I thought that was all pretty sharp and well done. As far as standing without the stand you're good, even though there are no rockers. Maybe in the future. Maybe. Or maybe not. It's not that they're necessarily needed, I don't think, but more or less that's just a thing for like, oh, well, I like to see the... I like the A stance, but like, how many old Western like dudes are A stance in it, right? And of course, you also have like the stand option, so you know, well, you don't need it, but it's nice. And if you want that A stance, you got it there on the stand, and it's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and get his axe back in his hand. Don't want him going without that. Let's do a couple of comparisons with some other dime novel legends, and I still think probably my all-time favorite from the line so far, the Badlands Vigilante. It just looks it's such a cool look. I really like it. And then the Snake Eyes made from, I think there was like the Man in Black and then a couple of Boot Hill loots. You had to kind of hodgepodge together, and it's a bandana from Boss Fight, or not Boss Fight. Goodness, I can't think of the name right now. Vitruvian Hacks, that's it. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get another cowboy in here. Obviously, you stand him up, kind of like elevate him to where he is on the stand. They're about the same height, so I do like that. And then let's just go ahead and get some like acid rain stuff in here, just to round it all off. You got Detective Smith, and I think that's Mishaku, Ordinary Rain, one of the two. It's super unclear who's who for those two, but it's just kind of what I grabbed. But yeah, so that is that. I can't think of like anything else to really compare him with, and overall everything is solid as it goes. I really did think that that these little tops came off of here, but maybe they're just glued on, and if they're glued on, like, that's totally cool. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I guess if I wanted them emptied, I could just like cut them off, like, you know, be a big boy about it. But and maybe they are meant to come off, and I'm sure if they are, somebody in the comments will correct me and have a fun time correcting me. Let's get this in here, get this down a little bit so we can see that. So yeah, man, I'm super excited for this. I know he's got another one. I don't know who that particular celebrity is. I'm terrible. But I do know that like the stuff that's in the works, man, like the one that he's got for John Anderson on the way is just so cool. Like there's just so much cool stuff coming down the pipeline for this line, and I'm super excited for it, and I definitely can't wait for it. You should still be able to order these from the Chicken Fried Toys website, so I will link that in the description. I'm not too terrible. I'm a little lazy, but not super lazy. So yeah, if you're a, let's be honest, if you're a Deadwood fan, you loved Mr. Wu, and this is not Mr. Wu per se, but it is Keone Young. In that same kind of aesthetic, and it's just really cool. It's really awesome that Chicken Fried Toys is able to kind of get us some of these things, you know, in one way or another, kind of skirting whatever lines that can or cannot be skirted or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's just awesome, and I hope to continue to see the line flourish. So that's been it for the Mercantile Shop owner. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.